Hi, I'm Dr. Jo'Anne Langham, and we'll be talking about the human-centered design method known as the DIE model: discover, invent, and evaluate. There are many human-centered design methods available. However, I like to use a very simple method that is scalable and easy to implement, also known as the DIE model. When each of the phases are used together, they form a cyclic process that can be used for any kind of design and problem solving. In the discover phase, you observe and analyse people, context, and collect research data. In the invent phase, you envision and design solutions. In the evaluate phase, you evaluate and refine your ideas. Each phase in the methodology has a number of techniques that are generally categorised and belong to that phase. However, the techniques may be used in various combinations to support you to achieve your results. The model is also flexible in that you can start the process using any of the phases. Each phase may be repeated multiple times. The methodology does not replace project management or development methodologies. Instead, it works hand in hand with other methods for building and implementing solutions. The method is used iteratively during each and every phase of the development process. For example, you may be redeveloping a website for your organisation. To do this, you would start at the evaluation phase, which may also be at the feasibility phase of the traditional development process. You may conduct usability walkthroughs and observe how current users perform tasks using the existing site. This will provide information about critical components that are functioning or are creating issues for your users. This information will assist with the feasibility assessment. You may then move on to the discover phase and conduct contextual inquiries. This phase will help you understand the important tasks and the environment in which your users operate. Moving into the traditional design phase for the development process, you may cycle through the DIE method multiple times, building and testing prototypes at different levels of sophistication before moving into development, where further DIE techniques are used to improve and refine the higher tech versions of your website. You may continue this through function testing and into implementation, using the techniques to improve not only on the website, but on other interconnecting products. This process may also be used across the service design or higher level design processes, where testing connected components and prototyping the dependent systems also becomes important. This is just a very simple example. However, the DIE method can be applied in organisations at multiple levels. This can be used for understanding and solving strategic problems, for product, for service, or even experiences, as a model for working together and for creating a culture of innovation and creativity. What is important to understand is that design and the DIE method is a way of working together. Design relies on the use of groups and collaboration. By working with others, you are able to utilise the knowledge and strengths of other people. You are also able to make connections and discover new ideas that you cannot do individually. The method also requires people who are working together to develop the following characteristics or personal approaches to solving problems. Firstly, learn from failure. Iterate early and often. Seeing things not going as expected is an opportunity to understand how to improve and to make a design solution robust. Experiment. Make your idea visible. Through experimentation and prototyping, you are sharing your ideas with others, which also means that they can add value and help you explore issues and potential fail points. Experiment. Make your idea visible. Through experimentation and prototyping, you are sharing your ideas with others, which also means that they can add value and help you explore issues and potential fail points. Have confidence in being creative. Creativity requires developing ideas and mixing things together that may seem illogical or crazy. Embrace the crazy. It is through crazy that new and fresh ideas emerge. Empathy. Understanding how others experience and understand the world and the content for what you are developing will give you real insights into how to improve your design. Embrace ambiguity. The design process requires oscillating between divergent and convergent approaches. It is not a clear and clean step-by-step process, but by following the method, new and unusual ideas will appear. Be optimistic. This process will always give you something better than not doing the process at all. Remember, most importantly, that creativity comes from play, psychological safety, and positive effect. If you want this process to work, ensure that the people working with you are safe to explore ideas and also that you make the process fun for everyone.